Hello everybody, welcome to NP Golf. Today we're going to be looking at these beautiful balls, the TITLEIST Pro V1, brand new for 2021. They're the ball that I've normally used for the last 2-3 years. I've been using them, the Pro V1 that is, not the 2021. And we're going to look and see the 4 major improvements that they say they've done. Okay, so the first improvement is they say it's softer. The second improvement they say is that it has more spin around the green. The third improvement they say is it goes a bit longer and more distance, and that it has more of a penetrating or stable flight.
All new Pro V1 and Pro V1X, we didn't just make one thing better, we made everything better.
We changed the core, we changed the casing, we changed the cover.
Okay, so we're going to look at putting, we're going to look at chipping or pitching, we're going to look at like a 7-iron shot and driver. Probably the driver is the hardest one to see if there's much difference there. Okay, perfect. Let's start then. We're going to start now with a bit of chipping from 75 meters. 3 balls and just see what it's like. As I said, I don't expect to see too much difference, but it'll be interesting. Quite a nice flight. Let's spin back. Yep, got some spin on it. Next one. Or spin away to the left a bit. Sort of side hill lie. But pretty good. I'll be happy with all of those so far. Another one. Put it a bit lower. Punch it in a bit more. Got a bad bounce. So I'd be happy with all 3 of those really. There's one with a bad bounce off the hill and went down, but feeling's good. It's quite soft. I don't really notice much difference between that and the old Pro V1. Now we're going to look at the driver and see the flight and the distance. That's what I always do. Always get to there. It's where I always hit it, like a little fade to there. Right on. Let's try doing another one. Really get through it this time. Target that tree, on top of that tree. That's the one. And one more. Top of the tree, hit through. Okay, so you can see I've got my typical wayward shot there, but that's a good distance. I say that's a good drive. That's another good drive there, 140 meters, so both 140 meters. And there's a really excellent one, like almost at 110 meters there, right at the end there. Okay, now we're going to try with a 7-iron, 3 balls, 135 meters. Pushed it right. Not a good shot. Terrible shot, really. The feeling is quite soft. Distance is about right. Well, I wouldn't say it's soft till I hit it properly. That's a better shot. Okay, not too bad. Bunker pushed out there, and 2 more or less on the green. Now we're going to hit 5 with the putter and see if it's softer. Well, I just hit the top of it. I'm trying to get it in the centre. It rolls nicely. That was in the centre, soft. To the right. There she going. Learn from your mistakes. Now we're going to hit 3 TITLEIST Pro V1s from 2019. Well, so I bought them in 2020, and see if I can notice any difference in speed or softness. It does feel a little bit harder there. I don't know if that's because I didn't hit it again in the centre of the putter, my normal mistake. Mejor. So I would say definitely it's a little bit softer than the new version of the Pro V1. Just a touch, just a touch. Okay, now we're going to do a little chip, see if we can get some spin on it. It's uphill, 58 degrees, and see what it's like for spin and touch and feel. Ooh, almost. Good control. And there's a bit of a spin. You can see it span a bit there. After using them in all the different areas, let's have a conclusion then. My conclusion will be this, okay? So they say it's a longer ball, more distance. It has a softer feel. The flight is more stable and penetrating. And there's a bit more green side spin for it, no, in general. Okay, so what do I feel? Well, I think in all the categories it's hard to have all of those, but definitely in the green you can notice it's a bit softer, just a touch, just a tad, as we say in England. Second thing, green side spin. I don't know, I'd have to have a monitor. I really don't know if it has more spin, and I couldn't tell if it was a softer feel. Maybe a tad more spin, maybe a touch softer around the green as well. So that's definitely possible. Okay, so I agree with that as well. Distance, it does fly a bit longer, a little bit longer. I think with my irons, I know it's summer here and I'm probably hitting it a bit longer now than I was before anyways, but even with the drive I've changed, trying to get more distance, so it does fly a bit longer. I'm sure if I get it right it will start flying longer, so yeah, that's true. And the flight is definitely more penetrating and stable. Okay, today's a beautiful day, but I've played on windy days with it as well, and it still goes through the wind better than last year's model or the 2 years ago, so that's true as well. So all in all, what they say is true. It does do all those 4 things. It is more stable and penetrating through the wind. It has more green side spin. It is a bit softer, and it probably does go a bit longer as well. So would I recommend it? Yes, but again, it depends on your budget. If you can find last year's model or 2019 model and use that, there's not that much difference. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and putting a like. And put a comment, say what ball you use. Do you use a Pro V1 or which ball do you use and why? And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. I will be doing a review of the decathlon ball against this ball, which is about half the price. So look out for that one. Click the bell so you can get that one as well.